Liam, Noah, and Ethan planned a grand picnic by the river. Each was supposed to bring something. But when they arrived, Liam had forgotten the food, Noah had no plates, and Ethan didn't bring blankets. "This is a disaster," Noah groaned. Then, Liam laughed. "We don't need plates to eat with our hands, or blankets to sit on the grass. Let's make the best of it." They gathered wild berries, made leaf cups, and shared whatever snacks they had. By sunset, they realized this was the best picnic ever. Not because of what they brought, but because of the fun they shared. Moral: friendship isn't about perfection, it's about making the best of every moment together. Two friends, Alex and Ryan, set out to hike a treacherous trail. Along the way, they reached an old rope bridge swaying over a deep canyon. Alex hesitated, fear gripping him. "Come on," Ryan called, already halfway across. "I can't," Alex shouted, frozen in place. Ryan smiled and walked back. "We'll go together," he said, holding out his hand. Slowly, step by step, they crossed the bridge. When they reached the other side, Alex breathed a sigh of relief. "Thanks, I couldn't have done it alone." Ryan laughed. "That's what friends are for." Years later, when Ryan faced his own fears starting a new life in a strange city, it was Alex who encouraged him. Their friendship wasn't about who led or followed, it was about always being there when the other needed strength. True friends, Alex realized, are the bridges that carry us across life's challenges. Ethan and Jake loved flying kites together. One windy afternoon, Ethan brought his favorite kite, boasting it would reach the highest. Jake, with his smaller, worn kite, simply laughed and said, "Let's see." As Ethan's kite soared, a sudden gust snapped the string, sending it spiraling down. Frustrated, Ethan watched his kite land far in a tree. Jake offered his own kite, but Ethan refused. Instead, Jake climbed the tree to retrieve the broken kite. After some effort, he handed it back to Ethan. "Kites break, but friendship shouldn't," Jake said, smiling. Ethan looked at his friend and realized the kite wasn't what mattered, it was Jake's willingness to help, even when Ethan had been selfish. From that day, their bond grew stronger, proving that true friends don't let pride or setbacks break what truly matters.
Mickey always thought happiness came from big things, winning races, getting new gadgets, being the best. But one day, he learned otherwise. At lunch, Mickey noticed a boy sitting alone, staring at his empty tray. Without thinking, he slid his extra sandwich across the table. "You can have this," he said. The boy's eyes lit up. "Really? Thanks." He ate quickly, smiling between bites. Mickey expected nothing, but as they talked, he found himself laughing more than he had in weeks. Walking home, he realized something: happiness wasn't about winning or having more. It was about moments like this, where a simple act of kindness filled the heart more than any trophy ever could. And that day, Mickey felt truly happy.
Rahi found a tiny seed on her windowsill. Curious, she planted it in a small pot, watering it daily. Weeks passed, but nothing grew. Disappointed, she nearly gave up. One morning, just as she was about to toss the pot, she noticed a tiny sprout. Excited, she cared for it, watching it grow into a beautiful sunflower. But just as it bloomed, a storm knocked it down. Heartbroken, Rahi thought all her effort was wasted. Days later, she saw something surprising: the fallen flower had scattered seeds. Soon, new sprouts appeared all around her garden. Rahi smiled, realizing growth takes time, patience, and even setbacks. Sometimes, what seems like an ending is just a new beginning.